This is pretty cool. So as you all know, I have committed to, over the next 30 days, 100xing all of my marketing inputs to see if I can do hard things, and then also to see if having a perfect strategy can be circumvented by taking massive action towards a goal. So because of this strategy, I decided to reach out to someone who's sort of been in the legal tech ecosystem. I've seen them at various conferences, but never had a chance to actually have a conversation with them. Now, this person's Curtis Holdsworth. Now, he owns a company called Bot Mediation, which they're helping to usher in a new era of AI-assisted mediation and arbitration. Now, interestingly enough, when I talked to Curtis, one of the first things that he told me about was the conferences that have been successful for him in terms of building his network and getting him further integrated into the legal tech ecosystem. And I immediately just realized that I was in the presence of someone who is not one step ahead of me, not even two, but 100 steps ahead of me. So I just shut up and started asking him questions and taking notes and not trying to give any input or feedback, because I realized I was in the presence of a master. So as our conversation goes on, Curtis unveils that he's not only running Bot Mediation, but he's also involved in a company called Case Advance, I believe it's called, where they allow individuals who are involved in personal injury matters to draw funds pre-settlement. So this was an interesting model that I had never heard of before, but now I know I have some options for, if there's any consumers that I run into of legal services in the personal injury field. It's just a genius model. And if that wasn't enough, it turns out he's also involved in a company that does litigation financing on the law firm side for law firms who need additional capital in order to take on matters that they otherwise would not have the capability to do so due to financial constraints. So to me, this emphasized the importance of taking action, and the fact that all of these actions, while small, like for example, sending a LinkedIn connection request to Curtis, while small, they're compounding. And I'm noticing by now, the end of the week, that so many events have happened that have moved my career forward in a meaningful way. And I'm not exaggerating that statement. That to me now, it is just apparent to me that going forward, I must constantly be engaged with taking on activities like this in order to make any real progress. That's it for today. If you enjoy tips on running a better law practice using technology, make sure to follow me on LinkedIn and then shoot over to our YouTube page. Give us a subscribe there, where we have full-length content that you can consume in depth that will show you how to run that better law practice. All right, until next time, peace.